So our first problem, Regina buys 24 inches of trim for a craft project. And this is part A. What fraction of a yard does Regina buy? So take out a sheet of paper and do this problem on your own first and answer it, and then we'll go over it together. So doing it in the same way we did the problems before, we have 24 inches is equal to 24 times 1 inch. We know that 1 inch is 1/12 of a foot. So 24 times 1/12 equals, put this over 1, you have 24 times 1 and 1 times 12. 2 feet. But the problem says, what fraction of a yard does Regina buy? So if we keep going from there, we know that 2 feet equals 2 times 1 foot. And 1 foot is 1/3 of a yard. So now we have 2 times 1/3 equals 2/3. So Regina bought 2/3 yard of trim. So now give part B a try and see how much did Regina pay. Okay, so we know that she got 2/3 of a yard of fabric, and each yard costs $6. So we need to multiply that times 6. Okay, 2 times 6 is 12. 3 times 1 is 3. We can simplify that to $4. So the next problem is, at Yo-Yo Yogurt, the scale says that Sarah has 8 ounces of vanilla yogurt in her cup. Her father's yogurt weighs 11 ounces. How many pounds of frozen yogurt did they buy all together? Express your answer as a mixed number. So work this one out on your paper and submit your answer, and then we'll go over the answer together. Okay, so what I'm going to start out by doing is adding together Sarah's yogurt with her father's yogurt. So Sarah had 8 ounces, her father had 11 ounces. We add those together, and that is 19 ounces. Okay, this step is to remind you that 19 times 1 ounce is 19 ounces. So how many ounces are in the pound? There's 16 ounces in a pound. So we know we can multiply 19 times 1/16, because 1 ounce is 1/16 of a pound. If you want, you can put the 19 over a 1 to make it easier to multiply across. And that's when you end up with 19 times 1 is 19. 1 times 16 is 16. So we have 19/16 pounds. But this question says express your answer as a mixed number. So how do we change 19 over 16 into a mixed number? Well, let's see. We know that there's at least 1 pound in here, because 16 over 16 would be 1 pound. So we can say 19 over 16 minus 16 over 16 is equal to 3 over 16. So after we subtract 1 out, then we have 3 over 16. So our answer is 1 3/16 of a pound of yogurt. And our last story problem is about feng shui. That's how you say that in Chinese. And so try this problem on your own and answer it on the next page, and then we'll go over it together. So feng shui drinks 1 cup of milk every day for lunch. How many gallons of milk does he drink in 2 weeks? So first, I'm going to try to find out how many cups of milk he has every day. So if he drinks 1 cup of milk every day for lunch, how much does he drink in 2 weeks? So I know 2 weeks, I know there are 14 days in 2 weeks. So I can multiply 14 days times 1 cup of milk. And that's 14 cups of milk. So then I have to think about how many cups are in a gallon. I know that a gallon is 4 quarts. And then a quart is 2 pints. And then a pint is 2 cups. So then I can count how many cups I have. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. And now I know there are 16 cups in a gallon. So now I can finish my problem by saying I have 14 cups and I can multiply that by 1 over 16. And when I multiply that out, I get 14/16 of a cup. Can I make that smaller? Can I put it in reduced form to see how many of a gallon, to see how many gallons that would be? 7/8 gallons of milk.